welcome back to another episode of Fisherman's Tale, Favorite 5. This week I'm looking at Robin, Damian Wayne, looking at just whether or not he's speckable, if he's worth picking up, if he's worth doing anything more than his first appearance. We're going to look at 5 books. If you read my article, I'll go through a lot more books than this, but there are 5 books that I do sort of like, and one of them is actually a very recent book, so maybe it's worth checking out. Of course, you got to start with 655, basically that entire little set. But 655 and 56, they're the ones that you sort of want to get because 55 is a cameo, but 55 also has the Kubert variant that's 1 for 10. There's a huge print run on the book, though, so it's one of those 113 printed. But it's a great cover. I have it. There's a newsstand, there's the regular cover, and then, of course, there's the variant. So they're all worth picking up if you can find them. I don't know if this book will ever hit the $300-$400 range. The variant has. The 9.8, there's listed now for $400 and $500, but I'd check that out. Next book I want to look at is 666. This is one of those books that I keep trying to find. I keep telling myself I'm going to find it in a back issue bin. I'm going to find it somewhere, but I have yet to find it. I have a beat copy of it, but I'd like to get a nicer copy. I just refuse to pay the $15-$20 it goes for. It's for some reason I just feel like I don't need to pay that. But it has spec. It's the first time Damian Wayne's in the future. He's Batman. Sort of significant, cool cover. I find that Superman 666 all the time. I just never found the Batman one. Then we're going to go into the Batman and Robin, the first Batman and Robin series that came out. This came out, I think, 2009, and it's just before the New 52. This is when the first part of the books are when Dick Grayson was Batman. The entire run that happened where Batman disappeared and it's Dick Grayson took over the mantle. So it's Dick Grayson and Robin, or Damian Wayne's walking around being Robin. This entire series seemed like it had a bunch of 1 for 25 variants and then 1 for 10 variants. A couple of them I really like. This cover for $15 is a $30-$40 book right now. Occasionally you'll see it for cheaper. But I mean, you look at the cover and you obviously can see why, because of all the death metal and metal books, and it looks like they got the Robins. It looks like the ones that are all saying bar, and so it's just a cool book to spec on. It's just crazy covered, Joker's head exploding with all these Robins coming out of it. It almost makes you think that this is where the idea came from for that concept for the death metal books. And then I want to look at 1919. It's just a freakishly scary looking cover. I mean, Robin's tied down. They have a drill about to drill into his head. It's a great cover. It's a 1 for 10 variant. Whether or not it's worth anything, I mean, you probably can find it for $4 or $5. That's the bad thing. A lot of these variants now are $4, $5, $10. They're not even ratio, though the 15 is. And then finally, we're going to look at Teen Titans, the Rebirth series. Damian didn't take over in Teen Titans until the Rebirth. Before that, it was Red Robin. He was the one leading them. And then, of course, Dick Grayson, and he was leading them. But when you look at the new Teen Titans series, there's a couple books that jumped out right away. You got Teen Titans 12. That has nothing to do with Damian Wayne's. It's not about him in that book. It's about the fact that Batman Who Laughs is in that book. That's why that book's worth something. Then you have Teen Titans 20. This is where you get 3 or 4 first appearances. Once again, nothing to do with Damian Wayne's, but because there's 3 or 4 different appearances of characters, and yes, he's leading the team, so it's worth it from that standpoint. He's on the cover. But the main books I sort of look at are more recent books. Issue 43 and 44, and then the annual that just came out this past Wednesday. Robin takes a turn, and he does what Batman never did. And you can read. I've read the last few issues. I just finished reading the annual. It leaves something up, and you see the image I pulled from the annual there. It just leaves something go, where are they going next? And makes you sort of go, okay, so this book might, if you pick it up for cover, it might be one of those long-term holds. You never know what's going to happen in the next issue, where they're going with that. Is Robin going to be part of the Teen Titans? Is he going to be off his own? Is he going to go Red Hood style? So it might be worth checking out. But as you know, this is Favorite 5. This is Fisherman's Tale. This is on comicbookinvest.com. Guys, it's been a crazy day. If you read my article, I have it go down to page 2. I actually have 2 pages in here, and it's sort of talking about Black Panther and Chadwick Boseman and just the way we treat when deaths happen in our industry, when deaths happen when you're a collector, how to approach things, because it is an interesting concept thing. Check out the Saturday's episode, this most recent episode from Nico, as we the writers hop on, we sort of talk about, and the flip side guys, we talk about what Boseman's meant to us, what the character of Black Panther meant to us, and it's just sort of a cool episode if you check it out. So thanks guys, see you.